What are the dangers of a strict literal Bible interpretation? Have you ever wondered what happens when we take every word of the Bible at face value? While it may seem straightforward, a strict literal interpretation can lead to some tricky situations. Let's unpack this topic together. First, one major concern is that this approach can create misunderstandings. It assumes that modern readers grasp ancient texts in the same way as those who first heard them. This often overlooks the cultural and historical contexts that shape the meaning of the passages. For instance, what seems literal to one group may actually be metaphorical to another. This can lead to interpretations that stray from the original intent. Another danger is that rigid literalism can result in absurd conclusions. There have been instances where people interpreted verses to support ideas like a flat earth or practices such as snake handling. These interpretations do not align with broader biblical principles or modern understanding. Additionally, literal readings of certain passages have been used to justify social injustices, including slavery or strict gender roles, ignoring the overall ethical message of the scripture. The Bible also contains various literary genres, including history, poetry, prophecy, and parables. Each genre requires different interpretive methods. A strict literal reading of poetry or symbolic texts can miss their intended meaning entirely. Moreover, since the Bible was written in ancient languages and translated into modern ones, readers are already engaging with interpretations embedded in translations. This makes a purely literal reading impossible. Some biblical narratives include contradictions or elements that challenge logic or scientific knowledge. Taking these literally can undermine faith or lead to dismissing valid scientific insights. Additionally, literalism often overlooks exceptions or nuances in biblical commands that were given within specific cultural contexts. A thoughtful approach to Scripture involves considering what the original author intended and how the first readers would have understood the text. This method respects the divine inspiration of the Bible while acknowledging its human and historical context. Such an approach helps avoid simplistic interpretations and allows Scripture to remain relevant in today's world. Practically speaking, when studying the Bible, it is essential to consider the genre, historical background, and broader biblical themes. This leads to a richer understanding that is applicable in contemporary life. By moving beyond a strict literal interpretation, we can appreciate the depth and relevance of Scripture in our lives today.